The microphone is turned on. I am activated. The sound effects are turned down. The screen is turned off. Hello, I am Great Comrade Pixel. I don't know where that came from. Hello, I'm Great Uncle Pixel, and it's Friday and I'm feeling silly. I mean, it's Friday. You should feel silly on Fridays. It's a good day. So yesterday, while I wasn't streaming, just because I'm not streaming, I try not to do anything major off stream. This is true. I try to save my big developments and stuff for off stream. But yesterday, I did do a thing. Right, shoot. Right. You're bloody well right. Over here in battle, I'm going to try and get to work here. In fact, you should all have the same script. Shoot. GD. Over here in battle, what I did was I added a script to my shooting sound effect. That sound effect. Can you hear that? Did I turn that up enough? I turned that sound effect back up enough? I think so. But yeah, you know it. I added a script to that, and then I preloaded two different sounds. One of them is the default sound. There, in case you somehow forgot it in the last 3 seconds. Anyway, well, I'll run the game and show you what I did. The code is, the new code, whoops, is here. And what it does is, boop. I mean, there's no point in being coy about it, or it lets me change the sound effect for the firing sound for player 1 at will. Right now, there's only 2 sounds. Just start a new game. It doesn't matter. Actually, let's do that. Because I just want. Now, if I hit the 2 key, however, it makes that sound. And 1 is back to the old sound. Now, that is not in any way meant to be a permanent sound effect. That's not going to be one of these. I don't think that's going to be one of the sound effects that I use. Maybe I'll find something to go with that. Oh man, I need a drink. And it has. Ah. Oh, good. I do have some iced tea here, too. Good. Have everything. Anyway. Whoosh. Now, I may use that for something. Because I downloaded a ton of sounds. Not yesterday. There's just a bunch of sounds in my folder. And I think what I need to do is duplicate and rename some of them. So they're not just the original file name. And that's important because right now all the file names look like this. Oddly Fergine Classic 8-bit Swoosh SFX. is that whoosh sound, and sci-fi gun shoot is the patchouli sound, the normal shooting sound that I've been using. Throat's dry. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know why I'm stuffing cheese into my mouth. That's shouldn't dry my throat. But yeah, right now if I hit the one key while during a battle, it plays sound. And then it changes it to sound too. And this is attached to the shoot routine. And what I'm going to do is down here in the player 2 shoot routine, I attach the same, I think quick load will do it. Attach the same script. Did I attach the right script? Let's make sure I attach the right script. Yes, there we go. So that way I don't have to set them all differently. Now, audio. Okay. This is just an audio editor. Okay, it's not a. I was hoping it would give me like a list. So I could more easily add a bunch of different sounds to the same audio stream player. But that's not working. I'm going to leave hit and die alone. They're fine. I like that one. What's that one called? Lumora Studios Pixel Explosion. These are all, as I've said, Universe Field Classic Punch Impact for the hit sound. Yeah, it's literally a punch sound. Like it's playing twice. That's interesting. Cooldown is just cooldown is actually different between the two. Player 2's cooldown is a little higher than player 1's. Did I change the pitch? Is that two different sounds, or is that? Yes, that is two different sounds. 5-4, 5-8-7-3-5. Wait. 5-4, 5-8-7-3-5-9-0-8-1, etc., etc. Oh yeah, and this is 6-6. These are different sounds. I did not use one sound with different pitches. That is two different sounds. I guess I could have done one sound with two different pitches. One of the things I kind of miss about old speed chat is up, right? Okay. One thing I miss about old computer systems is that okay, man, I have to not nosh on these Kojang Schwangs because this particular flavor is spicy. I think that's literally just what it's called. Will kill you. Sour and hot. Okay. Will kill you spicy. They're good. I like them. But man, it is hard to eat them and talk because my mouth is on fire. Ah, hydration. So, Let me close some tabs. Not close some tabs. Let me minimize some windows here. Make sure I'm not minimizing the wrong windows. Now, I just want to check this because I'm pretty sure what I just did. Hmm. Hmm. That's odd. Let me start it. Let me just. There we go. Okay, interesting. Because I copied the. Maybe I just need to restart. I copied the script over, which means hitting it should change both sounds. Oh, right, because it didn't preload. It didn't have a chance to preload the sound for that shoot because it was still running. Okay, yeah. Sometimes I run into problems that are just solved because I made a change without restarting the program. And I really have to restart the program. Um, Not like that. Okay. Okay. Now, if I hit 2, should change both their sounds because right now they're okay. And if I hit 1, it should change them back. I hit 2, it changes both of them. Yes. That's good. That's good. And it's all the better because each player has a different shoot, even though it's technically the same. The battle player calls them separately. It has these here, but it does not actually seem to use them at all. Just out of curiosity. Oh no, they all use the same. Let's not do that. They all use. I put the same script on here just in case, but I don't think it uses the shoot sound at all. So what I want to do is in battle. I believe it should be in battle piece. Shoot play. Now here is the interesting thing. It should not be here. It should be in setup. Actually, no. I want to make sure. Yes, before I change that. Yes, okay. I can see it here. Shoot node, shoot stream. That it is 2 different nodes. 6 player 1 is the game still running? It is. So player 1. Just make sure that print statement's still there. Just want to put it back. Back. Let me print debug. There we go. I don't know if you saw me do that, but here's the important thing. There we go. That's player 1 shooting. And that's player 2 shooting, and it is referring to two different nodes. You see the numbers here are different. It's referring to the same audio stream player because they're both using the same sound. But the node, it's different nodes, so it's so that's important. So up here, since I'm going to be using the shoot sound now, on ready. Actually, no, I don't want it on ready. I don't want this on ready. I want this in the setup routine. I want, so I want a var sound node, node 2D. It should not be a specific, I don't want to on ready it into a specific node. It should not call the node until the send data is where it should be set. And right here, we get shoot node equals shoot. Well, screw you, because I want this to be shoot node. So there. It was correct before. Let's go back down to send data. Shoot node equals shoot. Print shoot print P1 shoot node. That's to make sure it's sending the right shoot node. Is the game still running? Yes. Is the game still on screen? Yes. Why is it so big? It shouldn't be that big. Yeah. Shouldn't be that big, but also shouldn't be showing. So you must hit Command S, which seems to make it full screen. Anyway, I just added this. Shoot node equals shoot. And right here will go the thingy, will go the conditional that sets the shoot sound. Now, the problem is, it's a minor problem right now. What did I just hit? Okay, I did hit the thing I thought I hit, which is I want to open my chest sounds folder. I have tons of sounds in here, but I don't know if any of them are particularly useful. So let's listen to some of these. Let's see what we got here. I forgot what I downloaded and when and why and how, and man, just lagging. Okay, there we go. Why is it muted? What is the point of a muted Okay, see that right there? I want for nothing. Don't give me that. 5, 4, 5. These two wave sounds are the ding and dong. Aldry, classic 8-bit swoosh sound. I think Charlie Robot.webp? Okay, why is there a WEBP in my sound folder? What is that? Oh, it's a picture of a robot from Scooby-Doo. So that's in there for a very good reason, and that reason is I don't know what I'm doing. No, that's not the same sound. Edamar Ramdai Death 2. I don't think this is gonna make a good shooting sound. I'm gonna have to dig into Pixabay and look for. Well, I know why I downloaded that one. It's pretty nifty, but fanfare, fluorophonic, sci-fi gun shoot. Okay, free sound community bullet. What do we got here? I hate that sound. I don't know what that is, but I hate that sound. Pixel death. There's gotta be an easier way. This dang thing is slow. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. The player just loads these tiny little dinky sounds so slowly. Let me check properties. I mean, they're not that big. This one's 100K, which is already more. Uh, see what happens if I set it to media player legacy as the sound, as the program that it's just recommended for my. Okay, there we go. Yes, play it. Play it. That's why I don't. That's why I have so much trouble adding sound. Call was rejected by Call E. Well, oh, there it is. Up there, a little tiny. Okay. Free sound community weapon 02. Free sound community win square. Okay, I think I was going to use that one for a victory tune. Female character death vocal. What the? No, not for this game. No, stop that. Oh, that was awful. Okay, I love that sound. Let me just say, I love that sound. That is an amazing, hilarious sound. I hope you could hear these sounds. Are they coming through? I have my desktop audio turned up pretty high here, so let me just hit play again. And oh yeah, it looks like not only looks like it's coming through, it looks like it broke the whole computer, but that's fine. That is a hilarious sound, but it does not fit in this game anywhere. Oh, Luminous Studios Pixel Explosion, that's my death sound. Rotor 8-bit laser. I like that one. Yeah. Universe Feld Classic Punch Impact. Universal Error Call to Attention. Is that the... Yeah, okay, I'm using that one. And Yodgard Fire Magic. Okay, see, that's a good sound. I think I'm going to use that one. So Yodgard Fire Magic. Let me copy that file name. It's the window. Okay, yeah, you can. I guess I could have put Windows Media Player on the screen while I was doing that, but it's yeah, just why do I have 4 Windows Media Player legacy windows on the screen? Look at that. That's no good. What are you even putting there? Guess I couldn't put it on the screen. It hates it. Look at that. It just darkens part of the screen. It does not like Windows Media Player legacy at all. Oof. Anyway, so I'm going to just close that as it is. Is it correct? Yes, okay. And I'm going to go over to the shoot script and just put this in here as const sound 3 equals reload quote res colon slash slash chess sound slash this MP3. There we go. And I'm putting that in there because I think this will be the king's shot. So that's what I'm gonna do. In fact, let's just call this king. That swoosh may go in there somewhere. I'm trying to figure out where. But I'm gonna go over to Pixabay. Let's get one sound working. Because if I can get one sound working, then I can get all the sounds working. But still, better yet, if I can get 2 sounds working, let's call this pawn. Whoa, what was that? Oh, because I still had the control key held in, so it thought I was control key 3. And this is king. So yeah, let's put them all in there. That other swoosh may not be the exact sound I want for the pawns. For the pawns thing, but I think I need enum in battle piece. Okay, I'll figure that out in the later. I think I'll do it kind of brute force right here. Uh, if piece if p1 dot piece name equals king, then shoot node stream equal shoot node king. That needs to be equals L if p1 piece name equals pawn, or p1 piece name equals Berolina, or p1 piece name checker. It's missing an equal sign here. Equals then shoot node stream equals shoot node king. No. King. No. I just the word king. Actually, pawn. Else p shoot node stream equals shoot node sound. This is brute forcing it. But if I can't get to work via brute force, uh, then getting clever won't help. I named them king and pawn so it could see if I could call the sound that matches the name of the piece. But that's a couple steps ahead. Right now we're in the step where first I restart the game and we see if these sounds do the sound thing. Um, I'm going to go over here and just get rid of that. Pawn one, king one, checker one, uh, Berolina one. So that's 0, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5. There's no such thing as a vector 1i, me. Range pieces, sorceress. So, 0, um, oh, what the, that was weird. Uh, hang on a second. It is correct, but I set too much to. There we go. Okay. Shoot node. Just var shoot node and let it set itself. It should be okay. Oh, got to turn on the screen anyway. It's good. It's all good. Just make sure. Oh great, I hit no in the wrong place. Okay. Turn the volume down on my thing. I've turned up to 100 here. It's blowing my eardrums out. Wonder I can't hear anything anymore. Anyway, the point is, it is absolutely working. Just want to. What is going on here? Oh, I forgot to change the number. Go to Chess Plus. We do some 3, 3, 3, 3. Oh, I must have added a 0 to the shoot node. What is wrong with Battle Piece? Or Piece Battle? I bet I put an extra 0. Yeah, there you go. Shoot node. Okay, let's fix that. Hopefully it didn't crash the program. Maybe it did. It did not. Okay, there we go. There's the... Alright, I didn't want a sorceress there. I didn't want a sorceress. I wanted a duchess. There we go. And the duchess should still use the original sound. Now, let me make sure the sound has switched back. And it has. Player 1 is now the pawn sound, and player 2 is the duchess sound. And this is not a checkmate game, so but anyway, player 1 is the duchess sound, player 2 is the king sound. Well, this is glorious. Now I'm going to make a separate separate function or method. I don't know why they're called methods in Godot. They're functions. They are painfully, obviously functions. The declaration is F-U-N-C. That's not how you spell method. This old man's going to yell at a cloud for a little bit. Ah. But anyway. Yeah, that... That is glorious. So I think what we're going to do next is I'm gonna... Oops, where'd it go? What we're going to do here is you can watch me. It's going to be so exciting. You can watch me as I play with Pixabay. With that good sound. Sound effects. So, sword swing. So we search sound effects for sword swing for the knight and probably the checker king. Now I want to do 2 other things. Duration, 0 to 30 seconds. If I could make it shorter, I would. And content type, authentic only. That cuts out the AI. There'll be no AI generated sound effects in my search results. Because I don't want to taint my program with AI. See that right there? That's a good one. That's a pretty good one too. So we're gonna find one that's it's not too long and not too loud. Ooh, no, there's too much of a delay there. See, I'm looking for one that does not have this delay at the beginning. I like that one, but it's a little loud. I think I might take that one. Sword Slice. Dragon Studio. So there we go. That's Mace. Can I get a Mace swing? Probably not, but Metallic Golf Swing. No. Wait a minute. Item swing. Yes. That's good. That'll be for the Checker King. Say thanks to Oxid Videos. Oh, I will. Did I not download the other ones? Hang on. Let me look at my download folder and see if I actually... No, I didn't actually let the other ones start downloading. The ones I clicked download on. Well, god dang. So where's the other Sword Slice by Dragon Studio? It was this one, right? Yes. So hit download and make sure it actually starts to download this time before I... There we go. Now, light beam? Sci-fi light beam. No. No. No, I don't want a laser, exactly. This is for the bishop. Let's see here. Heavy boulder thud. See? Heavy rock rolling. Tumbling rocks. No. Déplacement roche. And the thing is, I could use a long sound. There's nothing wrong with that. I just don't like these sounds. Ooh, actually. Hang on. Stop. Close. Go away. Go away. Oh, sure, now it loads. Go back. I wanted to listen to that sound again. Déplacement roche? Is that the one? Actually, am I just lagging all over the place here, or is it this website? Okay, good. So yeah, Rumble. I think Rumble. I'm thinking of the rook here, is what I'm, Okay, I typed Rumble and it loaded the Boulder page again. What the? Close this. What is happening here? Sound effects, search. Rumble. You know, like the Transformer. The red one. Or the blue one. or the red one, or the blue one. There's still arguments about that. Huh. And it reset the content type and the... Or maybe I just didn't wait for it to load? Man, this site is laggy. Is it the site or is it me? Is there anyone out there? Oh, well, one person posted here. My whole computer feels like it's running a little slow. Stop the game from running. Minimize that in the background, not that it really matters. Window capture 2 and window capture, window capture free rumble sound effects. Let's move that over there. It's all good. Close my text document since I'm not actually doing anything with that. Anyway, we're looking at sound effects. Cinematic rumble. Here we go. We got some stuff here. That's pretty good. Earth rumble. Oh, that's exactly what I want. And it's from the free sound community, so, oh, I didn't realize this was related to Canva. Huh. That's a good one. That's going to be my, my rook shooting sound effect right there. And the thing is, the sound effect cuts off when the shot disappears. So it can be a long 42-second, look at that, 42-second long sound like that. It doesn't matter. Okay. Well, let's hit holy and see what happens. Because I want something like, for the bishop. Oh, that amuses me. Okay. Yeah, it did reset my duration and my... Because I see that AI sound there. Sacred Rune Lock. No. Short choir. Well, that's amusing, but I'm not sure it's what I want. I don't know if that's what I want, but I'm downloading it anyway. The Sound of God. Also, it's Dragon Studio. These guys are... I just like their stuff, apparently. I don't even go out to... The Sound of God. What does that sound like? Well, I have to cut the show short. I have to go convert now. I've been swayed by the voice of God. No, I'm not. I'm downloading that. That is. I don't know if it's a good one exactly, but what's Ghost of the Past? Nah, that's no good. Wow, that's yeah, that's certainly a sound. Okay, Magic Blast. This one has a little... has editor's choice. Maybe, but that's not what I want. No, that's not what I want. No, no, no. Oh, I'm gonna download that one too for the rook as a potential rook sound effect. Earth spell. Ooh, lightning spell. Um, yeah, yeah. Well, I'm gonna download that one as well. Um, yeah, I'm not sure about the earth spell because there's delay at the beginning, so I want to see what it sounds like in action. But not that much of a delay. Earth spell impact. No. Oh, I think this is where I got the fire spell sound effect from. Fire spell impact. Yeah, I want a more generic magic sound, but why are you not downloading? Suddenly it's not listening to me. Can I open this in new tab? I cannot. Can I open this in new tab? No, but I can open this in new tab. So let me just open these sounds I want in a new tab if they're not downloading now. Shotgun blast! Yeah, that's a magic. Let me just search for magic. Magic! Magic spell. Magic twinkle. Huh. Magic spell. Oh, yeah, I want that one. Yeah. Okay, did get that one. Huh, weird. Why did it not download these two? Free download? Free download. Ah, there we go. I like I like that the file names have the person have the studio it was created by. But anyway, so I'm looking for something for the sorceress's blast as well. I'm going to have to just make a list. So I have the sorceress. Let me just reopen my text folder here and file new window. Close that. Yeah, sure. Save all that. Just save everything. I don't care. This document. Sure. Save. Save. Sure. Why not? Don't know what that is. Okay. Anyway. Source. Okay. So I need a pawn. Carolina pawn. Checker. Sound effect. Knight. Rook. Bishop. 1, 2, 3. Queen. King. And let me look at my sound effects that I have downloaded. Oh, it downloaded. Oh, did I already have Dragon Studio Lightning Spell? Huh. Have I been forgetting to drop these into the sound file? I think I have. Okay. So let me drop some of these into my chest sound folder. Solemn fanfare sound. Some of these I'm never gonna use, but uh, uh, okay, no. What are these? Man, I got a lot of mess in here. There we go. Dragon Studio Lightning Spell. Okay. So Queen, Dragon Studio Lightning Spell. 8-bit swoosh. Anyway, I'll match these up when I'm done downloading. I just want to make sure. So I do have a sound for the chat. I do have a sound for the knight. Check. Rook. Check. Bishop. No. King. Check. Queen. Check. Maybe. Pawn. Maybe. I mean, I have a sound in there for the. And then we have sorceress. Maybe. Universe field magic spell. Duchess, Empress, Princess, Amazon, Sorceress, Duchess, Princess, Amazon, Checker King, Frog, Dragon. Okay, I think that's everyone. Chess plus sound list. Okay, that's everyone I need to find sounds for. Duchess, okay. So Sorceress has that little spinny wave. Bishop, Holy? Let's go back to Holy. Did I download that one already? I did. So let me add that to Bishop. Maybe? Dragon Studio Holy Spell. So I'm not sure about that one. Check 2 options. So I'm not sure about that one because it's maybe too long. Positive Tone Man says, "Holy cow!
Holy cow!
Holy cow! Cowabunga, dude!
Holy cow!
Holy cowabunga!
Holy cow!
I'm a bishop, man." Just some weird stuff here. Christmas Bells 1. Wow, that was certainly a sound. And yes, I did listen to all 30 seconds of it. Seemed a lot longer, didn't it? Hang on a second, though. Uh, I'm downloading that one. Angelic Choir Holy Epiphany. Holy cannoli.
Holy cannoli!
Holy cannoli! Oh my holy cannoli godness! Why did I just type in bishop? Try another search term. I enjoy looking for sound effects. I mean, I've already done the coding part. The coding part is, it's going to be a bit more complex than what's in there right now. But yeah, I've been wanting to. I've mentioned wanting to do this. So, oh no, my can of iced tea is empty. So I guess I'll just have to drink water and or eat worms. Huh. Powerful. I type in priest and okay, that is I'm downloading that because I don't know what I'm going to use it for or if I'm going to use it, but I might want it. Let's see. Martial arts US Army training. Downloading that one too. I think I'm going to edit it so it's just the first but and powerful spell. I've been saving this one for last. Wow. That's certainly a powerful spell. Why haven't I hit Emerald? Huh, the Chaos Emerald. Well, first of all. Wow. Anyway. Okay. Rock. Jewel. Dejando pendiente. No. Color de bolas. Filling a pot with gemstone. No. No. Hang on a second. I don't know. Oh, I see what that is. I'm gonna download it anyway. That may be an even better sound for the frog. Giant frog. No. I don't want it to sound like a frog. I want the tongue to sound like a whip crack. So I'm going to put in whip crack. I don't consider myself an artist, but I know what I want. So one of these has got to be it. These are supposed to use 1 second long. Come on. Seems to be lagging. The icons are not loading. That's not oh, there we go. There we go. Hmm. Mixed whip crack. Whip crack. Crack of whip. 14 seconds, huh? Whip noise. No. Whip crack with chain. Pistol whip. Okay, I think I'm being too picky about this. Let me, there we go. Wait. Yeah, just grab the most generic sound effect I can. I don't need a fancy one. Okay. Okay. I thought making it one word was a mistake. I want a different whoosh for the dragon sound. Yeah, I'll grab that one. Fire spell impact. It's a little longer than the sound, than the fire sound. Now, bow and arrow. No, I want one that's not silly. Now, I like that one, but it does not fit at all. Especially, I like that. I don't know if you can hear that in the if that's coming through in the desktop audio. Let me raise that sound a bit here and blast it at you. So be careful. but I don't know if it's coming through. But it's going from one ear to the other in stereo. From the it's panning left to right. So let me do that again. And I do like that effect. But no. Compound bow close target. No. African harp. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this sound effect. It's just not at all what I want. Ooh, let's try longbow. See if that oh, no. African harp again. Razorback archery? That's a minute and a half long. Chord. Yeah, problem is with bow, I'm getting a lot of string instruments here, such as would be played with a bow, like cellos and violins. Short bow accent. Okay, no. Arrow cutting through the air. That may be what I want.
No? Yes.
Well, that's certainly a sound. Okay, I'm going to take that one. That one's, hang on. No. Yeah, that's what I want. So Amazon, check. Arrow, swish. Princess with her sparkles. Oh, I love that. I am definitely grabbing that. That is like I didn't want a funny sound effect for the bow and arrow, but I don't mind a funny sound effect for the sparkles. In fact, I was hoping for one. Grab that one too. But I think I'm going with Shine. Shine 11. Shine 7. That's not bad. Shine 6. Shine 10. Shine 5. Shine 8. No, Shine 2. Magic spell 2. Shine 9. Oh! Huh. Maybe. Maybe. I'm going to download that one. Sparkle Loop. Magic Twinkle? Nah. Magic Spell. No. Anime? No. Shine 12. Glitter sparkle. Hey, wait a minute. Authentic only. How dare you? Diamond found. I'll download that one too. So I already have a few for Princess. Let me see here. Diamond found. Diamond slot. No. Polishing diamond. Scale. Oh. No. No. Diamond scape. No. 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 Diamond. Diamond bell. That's not what I pictured a diamond bell. What? Sophie says what? Sophie says what? Shit. Let me just try one more thing. Item pickup. Huh. Which takes give it time a little time to load. Yeah. Huh. Now look, I want the sound of an item being thrown, but not made with someone's mouth. I could do that if I want it just made with my mouth. Okay. Don't dislike that one. I like that sound. I don't know if I'm going to use it for anything, but I like that sound. Item drop, fiberglass. Okay. Put item. Paper throw. No. 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 Key get. No. 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 I am looking for a little tune to play when a game ends. And I don't know if that's it, but that one amuses me. Item respawn. Power up 1A. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know if that's it, but okay. Who told Lord Sunny that the sound of glass breaking should have a dramatic bass explosion behind it? Trying to decide what throwing a giant emerald should sound like is the problem here, and that's not a sound you hear in nature. So, sound of clinking glass might be. Did it once again reset my duration? It did. At least it didn't reset authentic only. You know, if I wind up not liking the sound of any sound effect I choose, I can always go look for more. Clank. Okay, that was fun. Let me drop all those sound effects into my chess sound effect folder. And now I've got to so explain to me, Windows, why this folder does not have the details I need. I set it to details. Properties. Sharing. Previous versions. Customized. No. What I want is the order. It shows details, but it's not showing me any useful details. Like, it's showing me, like, track number. These things don't have a track number. But anyway, so Amazon is, I believe, DJ Art Music Error Swish. Right. I want to copy this name. Rook. That's Dragon Studio Earth Spell, or find it. Dragon Studio Dragon Studio Lightning Spell. So I'm just basically copying the names of these files I just downloaded. Sword Dragon Studio Sword Slice. Copy. Resound Community Earth Rumble. Right, glass breaking. That's Empress is Dragon Studio glass breaking or Sound Community glass bottle clink or what was the other one? Jewelry ring spin. That one's a little irritating. Sparkle loop. Princess or desk bell? No. Yeah, no. Item swing SFX, that's for the king, or the checker king. Twinkle Sparkle. I think that's for the princess. Right, magic spell. That's for the sorceress. Universe field whip snap. Yeah. Right, I don't. And the holy spell for the bishop. Yeah, if I don't like these, right, what was the other one was the shofar sound for the Duchess. I did download that one, didn't I? Okay. Maybe I forgot to download that one. Hang on. Swoosh, shine, arrow swish, earth spell, sword slice, Remi, death, earth rumble, Gwenin, glasses, pixel death, the sound of God. Oh, you know what? I'm giving that one to the Duchess. Because I guess I didn't download the shofar sound like I wanted. I thought I did. I mean, no reason I can't go back and type shofar and grab that sound after all, but was it you? Oh, that's the one. No. Yeah, I'm not sure I want that one after all, but gonna grab it anyway. Download Shofar, chest sound effects. There we go. And there we go. What is this showing? Okay, this is showing this. Let's import all those assets. Now I need to minimize the screen. Not minimize it, I need to shrink it a little so I can look over here. So I can have my list open and visible at the same time. Okay. So I need to go into my sound script, or my shoot. It's the script is called shoot. He's oh okay. That's not good. So I do have to name it on sound king sound, and this will cause errors elsewhere. Right. And this, there we go. Shrink that slightly, shrink this slightly. Okay. So, in fact, I'm going to hit underscore. I put an underscore there. Okay. Okay. Shrink this a little so I can see what I'm doing. Const night sound equals preload chest sounds dragon studio sword slice. Click there. Um, why are you not? Why does it bring up a list when I don't want it to, and now it's not bringing up a list? Yes, I know it's an unterminated string. Ah, there it is. Weird, I had to terminate the string. Const rook sound equals preload. So let's go with Dragon Studio Earth spell MP3 const bishop sound. Right, because I can't. Because, yeah, I can't use pawn, king, knight, etc. as variable names because they're already used as class names. Equals preload chess sounds. Dragon Studio Holy Spell. Const. The queen sound equals preload Dragon Studio Lightning Spell. Yeah, I'm going to leave this in here. So that's the old default sound. And I may put that back in. So now const. Let me just copy this whole line. Gotcha sound. Free sound community. Sound of God. Const. Const. Empress sound. Glass breaking. Princess. Yeah, I don't know if all these sounds will be what I want. Const. Amazon sound. There we go. Sorceress? I don't have sorceress here. I don't really have to put extra lines here, but this is Sea King. This is Frog. This is Dragon. Sea King. Ox. What happened there? Okay. And finally, Dragon Sound preload. Dragon Studio Fire Spell Impact. Now I'm going to copy this to my same document there. So I'll have the list of files, I'll have the list of variable names to call upon when I need them, which I will need in a moment. There we go. Save that. Let's go over to Battle Player. Let's make this a little larger for a moment so I could send data. Function shoot. case piece P, no, P1 piece name match piece 1 piece name. Okay. Go up here. Oop. So I want to send in P1, and I want it to be called P1. And I'm going to shrink this a little bit. Piece name. Pawn. Shoot. Node stream equals setup sounds P1. Oh, it's an audio stream. I think that'll work. Pawn. Oh, no, no, no. Copy. Uh, okay. Bishop. Bishop. Rook. Rook. Queen. Queen. King. King. Duchess. Duchess. Empress. Princess. I'm pretty sure I might be able to do this in an even simpler way because this almost always matches this. You know, Empress, Empress sound, Princess, Princess sound. Uh, but I'm gonna have to do some research on that. And is that a cat? I don't know. Okay. Thought I felt the cat walk past my leg, but there's no cat in here. Amazon. Amazon.com. Okay. Sorceress. This is lovely. Sea King. Sea King. These two are capitalized differently. Frog. Frog. Dragon. Dragon. This gives it a default in case it doesn't match any of these for some reason. In case I've forgotten something somewhere. Now, let's see if it works. Let's see if this works. Oh my god, I'm so excited. We hit O, hit random, CPU C3, CPU 3. We hit S. Oh, I did want to change that sound did want to get a new sound for the pawn. Okay, I don't like that sound for the Empress. I do have an alternate backup sound for the Empress. Come on. Come on, text file. Let me drag you over to the center of the screen. Sorry, here we go. Empress. I'm going to change this in the background. Shoot. I'm not sure I like that sound for the princess either, but okay, yeah, I need to change that pawn sound. That's Did I leave knight out of my battle piece? I absolutely did. I left knight out. Huh. Okay, hang on. Oh, I like that one better. It's not great, but let's switch sparkle sounds for the princess. I'm not sure I like that one either, but I want the loop for the princess. I want the single sound effect. There we go. we go. Yeah, that one's funnier. Yeah, I want to change that. I want to get a new sound for that. But the point is, it's working. Oh, I also changed the checkers so in combat they look different. You see them from above, as it were. So they're just a circle. The checker kings are similar.
Duke smile. Said. Good day to you, sir.
Hey, Duke Smile, how you doing?
Said. Friday it is.
It's Friday, all right. So, I decided not to do anything too strenuous, which wound up being strenuous. But not strenuous exactly, but
Duke smile. Said.
see if you can tell what I changed. See if you can figure out what I changed.
Duke smile. Said. Also I'm good, work time over this week, gotta pick up my fodder in a few minutes. Duke smile. Said. I can't tell. Duke smile.
Oh, did I?
Said. Did you change the SPRI test?
No. I guess you do. I guess you don't have your sound turned up. Let me try and.
Said.
Whoa.
Or at sound.
Oh no, that's not a good sound at all.
Duke smile. Said. I don't think there wasn't sound before.
There was, but there was sound, but now all the pieces make different sounds instead of all having the same one.
Duke smile. Said. Ah, okay.
All the pieces shots make different sounds now. Most of them, I mean, some of them are placeholders. Some of them, I'm trying them all out. That's why I'm letting the game play itself. I'm not sure if they sound right, but
is this the checkers piece?
Yep, that's the checkers piece. It fights exactly the same as a pawn. I just wanted it in there because it's funny. The checkers piece now can only start on black squares too, so they won't get into the situation of two checker pieces being on different squares and thus unable to affect each other. Yeah, I don't like that sound for the Empress. I did have another sound saved up. Let's see. There we go. Jewelry ring spin. Let's try that one. That's Empress, that is, not Okay, I kinda like that. that was interesting. I've got to fix that. Let's see here. Battle player? Is this battle player? This is not battle player. No. Just doing some stuff in the background. Okay, there we go. Make sure it doesn't play these sound effects while it's not in battle. Oh yeah, I like that rumbling noise better. Yeah, definitely. I've been meaning to give each piece its own distinctive sound effect for firing for a while, and it's finally in. So I'm pleased about that. I'm quite happy about that. It gives each piece a bit more personality, as it were.
Duke's smile. Said. At least one piece needs the Wilhelm scream when dying. Duke's smile. Said.
That would be funny.
Also,
Right now.
BRB gonna pick up my daughter.
Oh, okay. Have a good trip.
Duke's smile. Said. Scream asterisk.
Is that public domain? I don't know. I'm making sure to pick only public domain sounds here. Public domain, not AI generated sound effects here. Let me go up to Chess Plus. Chess Plus. Okay. Oh, good. I wanted a checker king there, and I got it. Okay. I don't like that sound for the pawn is entirely a placeholder. In fact, I'm going to use the for shoot. Where is my shoot? There it is. And where's the Sea King sound? There it is. Oh, that's unusual. Oh, that's the problem. Win condition equals capture all. try this again. Oh, I like that one better. There we go. That's a better sound for the pawn. Just a swipe. It's the same sound I was using for the checker king and its mace or scepter. I decided to make the checker king an incredibly powerful piece in combat. And the reason for that is it's simply that it's so hard to get one. A lot of health, a lot of damage. Oh, and this is not going to work because the white pieces are on white squares and the black pieces are on black squares, and never the twain can meet. But that's okay. There we go. Yeah, I like that sound better. Yeah, they're all kind of cheesy. I think if I want to go... I think I would, at some point, it's no good. Okay. But yeah. Oh, right, sudden death, so it will work. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Ah, good. I got the frog and the dragon in there so I can hear what they sound like. Hopefully. Yeah, I wanted the Duchess's attack to be kind of a sonic blast. Inspired by the incredibly loud Duchess from Alice in Wonderland. So I found this sound file called "The Voice of God," and when I was looking up sound effects for the bishop, I found the voice of God, and she has the voice of God. The Empress's sound effect is the sound of jewelry being polished. That's the one I settled on. Ooh, here we go. And the dragon is a... That's odd that it cut short. It shouldn't. Oh, and... Okay, start again. I want to hear the frog. S. I want to start a game with the frog. There it is. And the sorceress. Sorceress has a similar sound to the princess, but they have similar attacks. So yeah, I'm just sitting back listening to these sound effects and quite enjoying them, I have to say. I was also considering using a bowling ball sound for that, but I thought the Earth Rumble was better. Boom. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I like that sound either, but what sound does a spinning magical gemstone make? Oop, the frog. Oh, damn. I'm gonna need a better whip sound. There's a delay at the start. And the sound doesn't actually come out until the attack animation's done. That's no good. Did I download a secondary one that I could use? Let's see. Did I download other whip noises, or is that the only one? Universe Field Whip Snap? I think that's the only one I downloaded. Because I thought it was generic enough. Whip. Excuse me if you hear some... I'm going to download that one. And hang on to your whip. Just sounds. I believe I can change these sounds while the game is running without too much trouble. Where's Frog? There it is. So are the frogs still alive? Yes, they are. Yeah, I think if ooh, that okay. OS. Oh. ES. ES. I want the frog. Give me a frog. There we go. There we go. That's better sound effect for the froggy woggy. I'm just going to make a little change in the background while that's running. Another minor change to the frog. Red. I'm going to change the color of the frog's eyes in battle to make it clear which one's white and which one's red. In fact, I should do that to the regular frogs too. To the field frogs, as it were. The field frogs at least have the base being the color, but if I also set their eyes, it'll be more clear. Just slightly more clear. Ding! Sparkle Princess. Let's see here, that should... okay, this... Now, keep an eye on the frog's eyes. The ones on the left should turn white, and the ones on the right should turn red when I do this. And they did. I should do that to the checkers, too. But either way, CPU level 3. Look at all these frogs. Yeah, since checkers are usually red and black instead of white and black. There we go. There we go. The white frog now has white eyes in battle. The red frog has red eyes in battle, matching the rest of the pieces. Yeah, I like that bishop sound effect. Hmm. Anyway, Rumble. There's still bits of some stuff here that I don't like, but it's all kind of minor. I think the frogs are locked in. Oh, I like the. I hadn't heard the Amazon sound effect. I like that. Makes it clear she's shooting a bow and arrow. I mean, clearer. I just want to see where the frogs are here. I'll let the computer. I'll give it back to the computer. Okay, this frog is absolutely locked in. No, it can move here. Well, actually, yeah. This frog is okay. This frog, I can move diagonally. Oh, it can leap. Yeah. This frog is absolutely stuck. Look at that. Anyway, I'm going to move it back to player 1 and switch it back to AI. Ha ha ha, AI. Yeah. Yeah, the thing about the checkers is, yeah, well, in battle, they're exactly the same as pawns. The only difference is the sprite. They have exactly the same stats, exactly the same weapon. The checker king, on the other hand, is like a melee rook. So if you can get that checker to the other side of the board, that's odd. The frog sound effect should. No, that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. The attack sound effect is meant to stop when you kill the opponent. This is not necessarily good for the king. Yep, there we go. Dev. Dead. I really like those Dragon Studios sound effects, I have to admit. And not just because I like dragons. You wouldn't know it given that I haven't put any dragons in most of my games, except for this one. And yet I have put frogs in all my games. I don't know why. That's funny. Oh, okay. Ooh, a little tired. Probably not gonna do much else today, because, I think what I'm gonna do right now, in fact, is, I'm gonna export this thing. Yes, I'm gonna start uploading it right now to, so new folder, chess 10. Save. You can just watch that game as it, and there we go. Close. Huh. Okay. So this game will actually be playable on my itch.io site. Yeah.
Great Uncle Pixel.
Said.
Let me
https://greatunclepixel.itch.io/chess-plus.
So I'm going to I'm gonna upload this while the game is going on. It's nice to be able to tell what pieces are fighting. Huh. Upload files. Oh wait, I forgot to actually zip the file. There we go. Just whoop, I opened DOSBox by mistake. I don't want to open DOSBox. Nothing wrong with DOSBox. It's fun. Well, okay, I need to actually zip this before I can upload it. How's the game sounding? That's how what am I hitting here? Did I hit the wrong thing? Hmm. Why am I getting... Okay, what's going on here? Why is compress not an option anymore? What has changed here? Why do I have the old-timey Windows right-click menu when I right-click instead of the new one? Yeah, close this, and something weird is going on here. I mean, if I can't upload it right now, I'll upload it soon. But desktop, chess export, chess 10. Okay, there it is. I mean, admittedly, I do like the old one better as far as functionality goes, except when the functionality I need is compressed to. Okay, so upload files. Did the game end? I think the game ended. That is the one thing I've meant to add today as well, even temporarily. A sound effect for the end of game. What day is it? Today's 24th. So there we go. It's updated on the website. Makes little sense to update it and then update the website and then update the game, but I'm going to do that anyway, like right now. In that so let's see here. Because it's here. Who's death? Oh, sudden death. Okay. So 2 movement. Going to add one more sound effect. Add child node. Sound. Audio stream player. Not 2D. Audio stream player. Hee frog. Anyway, I'm going to go over here. Audio stream player. End game. Victory. And add child node. Audio stream player. Defeat. And now those are slightly those are a little this is Victory, right? Where's that one I just downloaded? The begins with E. I think it begins with E. Edamar, is that the one? No, wait, that's not the one. That's not the sound effect I want. Load. Swish. Shine. Swoosh. Monster hero die. Desk bell. Whip crack. Diamond found. Shofar sound. Laser. Shiden beats music? Was that it? No, because I'm using that one already for an attack. Load. Universe Field Victory Fanfare? I don't know if that's it. That's not it. Okay, where are my sound effects? What's happened here? What is the one I want? Why can I not? That's it. That's it. That's the one I want. Load. Chest sounds, free sound, community. Hang on. There we go. Maybe a little too bombastic, but that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. And I have another. I thought I had another sound effect here. I'm gonna restart the game, so it's I thought I had another game end sound effect here somewhere. Downloads. Let's see if I can. No. There it is. There it is. Failfare. Copy. Okay. Yeah, you know, some days I just want to do aesthetic stuff. This does not affect the gameplay one way or another. It makes it a little nicer. Check my Twitch channel here. I want to see something. So I'm gonna check. That's what I want. I can fix that afterwards. But da 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 da. Okay. Rumble, rumble, boil, and grumble. Hey, wait, why's my screen down? At least you could hear it, right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I like that sound for the Empress. But there's one thing I can do. There's Empress. There we go. I'll find a better sound for the Empress. In the meantime... Oh. Oh. It crashed. It crashed. Hang on. There we go. Well, that's interesting. Oh. Okay. E. S. ES. Right, I want an Empress. And there's an Empress. There's a couple of Empresses, in fact. Rumble! I gotta find me a sound editor program. CapCut can do that. I don't think it can, but... because I used to be able to edit sounds on my old computer with just with just QuickTime Player. Because you could trim videos, and sounds were considered videos for some reason. So I could just trim off bits at the beginning and end. I could do that in CapCut too, come to think of it, but it's a bit more of a production. Like, you know, I could just in CapCut it has to be a whole project of its own. I guess I can make like an empty project that is nothing but me stuff I'm playing around with, but yeah, the Empress, I put back the original sound because I wasn't happy with anything. So instead of being the sound for everyone, it's just the sound for the Empress now. Yeah. I like the Rook even better with that rumbling noise. And it's just me, but it probably is just me, because I always... Ooh, that's not a good attack. One thing I want to do, actual gameplay-wise, is make pieces less aggressive if they're low on health. I want there to be a chance for them not to attack. I want them to be less likely to attack an opposing piece depending on how much health they have. Based on a percentage rather than a, Yeah, I don't think I want actual... I'm sure I want actual voices in this, but... This may be it for... Yep. Oh, right, this isn't a checkmate game, so... Frog and the dragon don't... The frog and the dragon don't appear in this, mode. They only appear if it's in checkmate mode. But yeah, today was a somewhat relaxing day. I have no major game bugs I'm aware of to fix. So, figured I'd work on aesthetic stuff. Well, A, I'm not sure both players were blocked. Oh no, it was all pawns. Wait. That doesn't mean they're blocked. They don't look like they're blocked at all. Hang on a second. I do have code for this. Should still, hang on. If chess mode is not equal to battle, Right, okay, so it'll still work if game over. That's fine. And what's the one that checks to see whether all the pieces are blocked? V. Huh. So it shows there are plenty of moves possible. Okay, yeah. Oh, hang on. Why does it still think I'm on player two? Okay. Weird. Okay. Oh, right, it's in game over mode, so it's not going to run right. I'm not sure I like that music, but that's fine. It's fine. It's placeholder. It's all placeholder. Everything's always a placeholder until the game gets published. Until and unless the game gets published. So, what was that button again? Yeah, I'm not sure why. I immediately said there's no major bugs, and then I find a bug. Because, this shouldn't have said, red is blocked. That's for certain. So red is blocked. So white wins. Yes. But it said both players blocked. And I'm not sure why. Scroll up and scroll up, because not actually looking at this at the moment. I'm looking down here.
Duke smile. Said.
Hmm.
Back.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Second. Let's see. Okay. You know what? I'm honestly not sure I like that music. Mood. There was another fanfare sound. Is it this one? Yeah, that's good. Turn the volume down a bit. Turn the volume down just a little bit. Okay. But I am not sure why it did what it did done do. Bring that back up and keep a closer eye on it. So smush to the side. There we go. Oh, double KO. This is not a checkmate game, so there's just It's a defeat all. Yeah, there is a king in there, I see, but it's not a defeat all, so the king is not in its usual starting spot. Which means I think it can't castle. It can only castle in checkmate games. But anyway, I'm going to note down that bug, even if I'm not exactly going to fix it right now. I don't think I'm going to add any more pieces to this version. So yeah, there is... Clearly it was checking wrong. Something I have was checking wrong, but I want to see what it looks like when it's down to only a few pieces. Checker. Big old circle attacking you. Yeah, somehow I think I like that the default sound for the Empress's attack. What are you doing? Just moving back and forth over there. Dancing around. And the bishop attacks some more. Whoop. Except it's attacking a pawn. Pawns can be pretty dangerous if you don't, Well, I hear a sound. I heard a sound. It is indeed the sound of dinner. Oh, right! It's Friday, isn't it? I've got things to do tonight. Did I ever tell the person I was supposed to do the thing with tonight that I'm doing a thing tonight? Oh, no. But anyway, the other thing that's happening is dinner just got announced. So let me open that in a new window. I have so many windows open right now. It's not even funny. Let me close the Pixabay window. That's not the Pixabay window. That's the Pixabay window. Ooh. That sounds good. I'm getting a smoothie for dinner. No, I'm not. Anyway, I don't think I have anything else to do today. Yeah, I wasn't sure I was going to be able to do this, honestly. Until I tested that thing yesterday, because I thought, oh, excuse me. Because I thought what I was going to have to do to make this work I thought it was more complicated than it was, basically. Let me slide this over to the right a little so I can point to what I was thinking of over here in Battle Player. Or over here in Battle. I thought I would have to add a different sound effect for each. So I would have to add a different... Oh. Game ended again. Oh. Huh. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. I'm gonna restart it anyway. Let that run in the background while I'm gonna shut this down. I've got things to do, got people to see, so I'm gonna find me a channel to raid, and then I will see you tomorrow for more Deponia. I'm going to do some to export some things here. Make sure they all. So I'm not sure some of them are exported. Oh, some of them have. Let's see. Anyway, gonna look for someone to raid. And who is on my raid pile who I can raid? Okay. Anyway, I will be back tomorrow with more Deponia. I'm definitely going to start cheating on that game. I think at some point I might put in different death sounds for the pieces, especially like maybe I'll use that exaggerated, overblown explosion sound for killing a king in checkmate mode. Oh, yeah, I kind of like that kind of understated short death sound. Anyway, I keep saying I'm going to end the stream, so I am going to end the stream. I will be back tomorrow with Deponia. I will be back Monday with more coding. On Sunday, I plan to sleep until 4 p.m. Not really going to do that. That would mess up my whole... Oh! Now's a good time to announce it. Next Friday, I will mention this again and again and again. But next Friday I'll be doing my normal stream. But then at 2 a.m. my time or 8 p.m. EST, I'm going to be doing a playtest stream for a game called. Oh, that's bad that I don't remember what the game is called. My Life as a Spy, I believe it's called. I'll look it up. I am in the playtest for a new game called My Life as a Spy, which is a remake of a 25-year-old online thing. And I saw it and I said, I'll give it a go. My Life as a Spy. Okay, yeah. I remembered the as I couldn't remember if it was My Life as a Spy, A Life as a Spy, Life as a Spy, My Life as a Teenage Robot. So I'll be doing that next Friday. I'll talk more about it as I get closer to the date. And apparently I have accidentally raided another channel without ending the stream. So I'm going to end the stream. See you next week. See you tomorrow. Not next week. See you tomorrow for Deponia.